brought out all of our winning heifers, Holstein heifers here today. Then I pulled 4 out that I have out for junior champion here today. First place winter calf there in front, your fall calf, your summer yearling, and your fall yearling. All 4 individuals kind of follow the same pattern. They all got quite a bit of spring and depth of rib. They got great rumps. They walk on a good set of feet and legs and have quite a bit of width to their chest floors. I'm going to go out and congratulate your junior champion, your reserve, and your honorable mention in that order. Please give them a round of applause. Making your summer yearling the junior champion today, just a heifer that has so much style and balance to her. Heifer that has so much openness and depth and walks on a really great set of feet.
I didn't see the numbers. Did you get the numbers of the 2 winners?
I know who they are. It was Dietrich, summer yearling, and Justin Brown. Yeah.
So Cecilia Dietrich first, Justin Brown second.
You got it.
Congratulations to Cecilia Dietrich, the junior champion, reserve junior champion, Justin Brown. Up next will be jerseys. Jerseys will be coming up next.
brought all the first place heifers in the Jersey show back out. Gonna go congratulate your junior champion, reserve, and honorable mention. Please give them a round of applause. Went with the fall yearling here as your junior champion. Just a heifer with like no holes in her. Heifer who's so balanced, walks on a great set of feet and legs, has an extremely level rump and great front end as well. She might have a little extra weight on her right now, but she is due, so she is just a really nice individual in her own right. Followed up with this young calf with who's a little bit more angular, more clean cut than our honorable mention darker heifer here, but three really great individuals. Congratulations on a good Jersey show here this morning so far.
Your junior grand champion for jerseys, Landon Lindstrom, and reserve grand champion Everett Lindstrom. So congratulations to them. Next breed coming in for our junior championship round, Milking Shorthorn. Milking Shorthorn.
First call for the beginner showman.
First call for beginner showman.
Yep. That'll be following Shorthorn.
First call for beginning showman. First call for beginning showman. This would be their first year grades 3 through 4. So first call for beginning showman, first year grades 3 and 4.
Just two of them back out here for the Milking Shorthorn Junior Champion. I'm going to make it pretty simple here. I'm going to start off with your spring calf as Junior Champion over your winter calf. Yep. Just a little bit more balance. Has her tail head a little bit more neatly in between her tail head. Two great individuals. But yeah, I'm going to go with your spring calf as your Junior Champion and the white winter calf here as your reserve. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Eddie Dietrich, junior champion for Milking Shorthorn, and reserve champion Magnus Knoll. Moving on to at least we have a couple of rounds of showmanship before we get into our cows. So we are going to do beginning showman first year grades 3 and 4. Beginning showman first year grades 3 and 4. On deck junior showman grades 4 through 6. On deck junior showman grades 4 through 6.
With our beginner showman in the ring, this will be first call for junior showman. All kids age grades 4 through 6. Junior showman on deck. And a reminder for anybody interested in participating in our new club herd class. That's two or more individuals from the same 4-H or FFA club. That class will be this afternoon. You need to have a total of 4 animals from at least 2 exhibitors. That'll be this afternoon. If you'd like to sign up a club herd, please stop by and let us know, and we'll get you entered.
Also a reminder, if you'd like some milk, Pepin County Dairy Promotions does have some coolers with milk just outside the entrance to my left and at the front of the arena. And thank you to Buffalo County Dairy Promotions as well, giving our dairy exhibitors each pair of coupons for a shake or malt from the Farm Bureau booth.
Watching coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show today. We still have cows here to get through yet, but they are having 2 showman classes first, and then we're going to do the cows. So we will just keep the stream running. We normally don't do the showman, but we're doing this at least for because we have the cows here coming up here, and just we have one more showman class, and then we're going into the cows. So stick around. We got more to come from the Buffalo County Dairy Show. Will, you know that chair is too small. Now stop.
As we continue with our junior showmanship here, some more trivia from dairy farmers of Wisconsin. How many yogurt processing plants are there in Wisconsin? Is it 3, 4, 10, or 18? Well, the correct answer is 10. There are 10 yogurt processing plants here in Wisconsin. Again, thank you to Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin for providing us some dairy trivia this morning.
Really great, tremendous group of kids here. It's great to see that the future here, this fair is going to be in great hands. All the kids did a really great job of walking their heifers in the circle and keeping an eye on me and getting their heifers set up. So it's just really nitpicking. I showed all of them kind of a little bit better way of holding the halter safely and pulling throat. And so, I mean, other than that, it's just very fine-tuning things that they're going to learn here more and more as they show a little bit more often. But starting off with this young man with the brown Swiss here today, he just did a little bit better of a job. He held the halter a little bit more correctly. He pulled throat. Always knew where I was at. Set the heifer up just the way she needed to be, and just always had the heifer looking her best. This young lady here in second had a little bit bigger of a heifer. She did a great job with that, though. She had a great head carriage on that heifer. Held the halter correctly. Would like to see her pull a little bit more throat. That'd be the difference between first and second here today. But she still did a great job. She knew her information. She knew her birth date and sire, which is awesome. And she got her heifer set up fast and moved her legs as I was moving around the heifer. Third over fourth, this young girl here with the black calf. She did a tremendous job as well. Just nitpicking, just maybe could pull the throat a little bit and just was maybe not quite as fast as getting the rear leg set up, but she also did a tremendous job. And then these last few here, it's so close, it's really tough. This young man with the jersey, he got a couple spots up. He was trying to get her front feet set up a little faster, but he was using his feet quite a bit. But as long as he was trying to get it set up correctly, that's great to see. And then the last three, I mean, it's so close. That's why, I mean, we gave a blue to them all. great young kids that are going to have pretty bright futures here.
Congratulations to Riley Brandt, the champion for beginning showman. We now bring in the junior showman, grades 4 through 6. Junior showman, grades 4 through 6. So these are junior showman, grades 4 through 6, as they come into the ring. Here is an interesting breed of dairy cattle you may not have ever heard of before. It's the Dexter cattle. It's an Irish breed of small cattle. It originated in the 18th century in County Kerry in southwestern Ireland and was named after a man named Dexter, who was factor of the estates of Lord Harwaden on Valentia Island. Now, the Dexter cattle has been imported into the United States. It has become popular with the homesteading movement. As Dexters are heat and cold tolerant, they accept poor pasture and produce both milk and tasty beef. Now, the average Dexter bull weighs less than 1,000 pounds. Most Dexters are solid black in color, though some are red or dun. They are good dual purpose, not only for meat, but also for beef too.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Are we calling up the cows? Do you want me to call them on deck, or are we taking a break?
The cow show starts at 1.
The cow show starts at 1.
So after this, we will break for lunch till 1 o'clock.
So the cow show will start at 1. The cow show will start at 1. So after this class, we're taking a break, and the cow show will start at 1.
So those of you watching as well on our video stream, we will be back then at 1 with the cow show. So the cow show will start at 1 o'clock. So after the showmanship here, we will be back at 1 o'clock. So again, we are going to be taking a break. We'll let the intermediate showman here show, and we'll keep this on, and then we will turn the stream off. We will be back at 1 o'clock. Give me a chance to get some lunch. Again, please thank all of our sponsors that we've had throughout the day today. We've been talking about. Please thank them, drop them an email, visit their business, give them a call, tell them thank you for supporting our video streams. Again, without their help, we wouldn't be here at the Buffalo County Dairy Show today. Again, cow show will be coming up at 1 o'clock, so we'll step away and then come back for that. The Farms radio station is Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. We have 7 hours of farm programming Monday through Friday. We kick it off from 5 until 7 a.m. with the WRDN Morning Farm Report. Farm news, farm markets. We also have an update on our overnight markets at about 6:30. Our ag weather forecast, interviews with some of the newsmakers in agriculture as well, and some great classic country music too during the WRDN Morning Farm Report from 5 to 7 a.m. Bottom of the hour at 9, 10, and 11 o'clock during the morning. We have market updates during the noon hour after our local news and sports updates. We have our afternoon farm show with a midday market update on our ag weather and farm news as well. Then from 1 till 3, Chip Flory is in with the latest news and issues affecting rural America and also the farm markets with Agri Talk. Again, from 1 till 3. From 3 till 4, Jesse Allen in with America on Agriculture. And He has the latest news and issues affecting rural America. Then at about 4:25, after our 4 o'clock local news update, Susan Littlefield is in with Market Wrap. And Susan meets with some of the market analysts from around the country to talk about the news of the day affecting the markets. We also have a local market update as well. You can listen to WRDN 1430 AM and 107.3 FM. Listen online at our website at realcountry1430.com or through the Live 365 app. You can download that, do a search for WRDN. You can also use the Live 365 app on your Roku TV as well. The Farms radio station, Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM, WRDN.
as we continue with our junior showman grades 4 through 6, here's another rare breed of dairy cattle that you may or may not have heard of. It's the Dutch Belted. Now it was derived from the Lakenvelder area of Germany and the Netherlands, and examples were imported into the United States in 1838. It became an important dairy breed in the early 20th century, but could not compete with the Holstein. By 1970, it was close to extinction. However, starting in 1993, the American Livestock Breeds Conservancy was active in the recovery of the breed. In 2021, it was listed as critical on the watch list of the Conservancy. But they were brought in to the U.S. in the right around 1838 to New York and also to Pennsylvania as well. Believe it or not, P.T. Barnum exhibited some during the circus. You see it Dutch belted. It looks like an Oreo cookie with black, then white, then black. You might think of it as also, it might be mistaken for a belted Galloway beef cattle.
As our judge wraps up our junior showmanship here, just a reminder that we will break for lunch, and the cows, 2-year-olds, will start promptly at 1 p.m. So we'll have a little bit of a break here, and we will start with cows at 1 p.m. Encourage everybody to visit any one of our wonderful food vendors here. Go get yourself a shake or a malt over from Farm Bureau, et cetera, et cetera. And we will start with cows at 1 p.m. And then following cows, we'll go through our senior champions and supreme champion, and then our intermediate and senior showmanship. Additionally, if any of the individual 4-H clubs would like to sign up one or more of the club herds for that class, please stop by the counter here and we'll get you entered for that class.
Another really tightly contested showmanship class here today. We have a bunch of kids here who did a really great job, and just a little bit of things here and there that they all need to work on that could get a little bit better, and you know, they could be 3-4 spots up and win the class pretty easily. But kids did a great job. Started off with this young girl in front here. She just always had her calf in the right set up right, had her head carriage correct. The only thing I would like her to do is maybe pull a little bit throat more often, and don't step in front of her heifer when I'm in front of her. But other than that, she did a really great job. Her heifer always looked good. She walked slowly. She had her heifer looking the best she can at all points in time, which is the thing about showmanship. Heifer, or young lady here in second, she kind of followed that same style, just a little bit more fluid on the walk, great head carriage, pulling throat, always had her calf set up and moved the rear feet as I moved around her, and also knew where I was at every point in time. Then a young man here with the brown Swiss heifer, he did a great job. Again, it's just nitpicking here at the top, but he did a great job of holding the halter and pulling throat. The only thing would be just maybe moving the rear feet and legs a little bit quicker as I walk around, and then maybe touching down on that the tail head to help the heifer look a little bit more straighter over the top. Then the young lady here out in fourth, she also did a great job. The only thing would be maybe trying to walk a tad bit slower and pulling throat, but she did a really great job of knowing her information and always having her heifer set up, and as I walk around her, she always moved the feet and had them accordingly. Then this young lady with the jersey here, she did a great job. She always had a smile on her face. She never gave up, which is why I kind of gave her that bump up there at the end. Does a really great job of leading her heifer to the best, to make her look her best as possible. Proper head carriage, just does a great job. And then this girl here next, she just kind of had her heifer's rear legs a little bit behind her from time to time, which getting me underneath her a little bit more, she'd be a couple spots ahead. And then same with a young man here with his shorthorn heifer, just rear legs a little bit too far behind. And then the young man with the big white heifer just needed to move the legs a little bit quicker, a little bit more in fashion. And then the girl coming out here last did a great job. Just the cow was just maybe not cooperating as well as she could have today, and probably would have placed a little bit higher, but another great round of class for the showmanship.
Congratulations to Bailey Osborne, winner of the junior showman grades 4 through 6. We are going to take a break for lunch. We will be back at 1 o'clock with the Ayrshire cow, at least 2 years old but less than 3 years old, registered. So we'll see you back here at 1 o'clock.